Hi, my name is Chris and welcome back to my Unepic walkthrough. If I take a quick look at my map, I can see that I've missed a few of the torches in this area, so I'll be going back and cleaning those up. I'll say cleaning, it's not exactly the right term. And I should find some other stuff on the way down. Unless I'm thinking of a different area, but there's a potion of giant strength, which I have never used. Alright, cool. Saving up some energy on this guy while I was taking a break was a good idea. I think I'm going to save the heat auras for when I really need it. Like, there can be certain areas like the crows it's quite difficult to deal with, or if I don't have my frog charged up, then I feel like that would be a smart idea. Aha, so while I'm up here, I'm going to do this, and then I can go to this area afterwards. Oh well. I'll go ahead and cast my regen. That is awesome. So I don't know how I made it through the game without that. All those tombs I could be using. I will have to take some stats out of these though. So perhaps I should stop when I have enough. So let me take a quick look at my map. There is nothing above. So how do I get over there? I'll try and answer that for you in just a moment. Ooh, Viscer's Axis. 210 damage. It's a little bit weaker, but it does an extra 7% critical. Holy. I know it's weaker, but that does sound pretty awesome. And I'll be honest, I don't think I found this on my first go. Wand of Paralysis. Let me see what level I need for that. 5. So you can't put points in everything. You can try, but you won't have enough. Scimitar. Oh, that's not too bad if you're into swords. So I believe that's everything in this area. But I'm still puzzled as to how to get over there. So I'm thinking you must drop down onto it, but there's nowhere to drop down onto it from. I'm sure that'll become clear in a later date. So I think now would be a good time to check Zoran's shop for a fire protection scroll, which is not here. There you go. Okay, Mythbusters. What's that one? Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm going to go back there. I'm going to continue upwards into the new area. So these guys can be quite tough, and I think it'll be apparent why pretty soon. What pet do I want? You can't freeze them, so I'll get my dragon out. Sounds like the best choice, really. So I'm going to wait for him to get as far away from me as possible and then start unloading fireballs on him. That does stun him for a moment, so it gives me a chance to do what I need to. Unfortunately, this guy saw me, so... If only my dragon wasn't useless. There you go. Thank you for your help. Oh, plate armor. There you go. See what I mean? This is just, it's so amazing. Oh, and I'm wrong as well. Scale armor is not plate armor. So this is stuff you can buy in a shop later on. So if you're incredibly lucky like me, you can find this stuff. So I need to get 2 more levels up before I can use it. I better put that back over here then. Ooh. That doesn't look friendly. Come on, dragon. Ow, wow. Come on. I'll deal with you. Well, that was incredibly easy. A wand of slow. That only needs level 3 in once. I imagine that's quite useful. I might be wrong here, but I am fairly sure that using bow against these guys is ineffective. I also believe there's 2 of them up here, yeah. So there's no real need to go up here, unless your pet decides to attack them. There you go. And that door through there is going to be quite key later on, once I've cleared the area. Oh wow, nice. So let me just check out my bow. Okay, it's actually pretty good, so if you can get good distance on them, you don't have to use your magic. So this right here leads to the Guardian, and if it's the one I'm thinking of, he is extremely, ridiculously, annoyingly tough. So I'm going to grab this one and come back to him later. Now, I get the feeling if you were just playing it out without researching or even using this walkthrough, you'll need to do a lot of trial and error to beat the boss of this area. And I'll go ahead and tell you his name. His name is Neuron. But I'll talk about that more when we get to him. I feel like I should wait for that guy to turn around before I go through that door. I'll get my bow out as well, because then I one-shot him. Hey, what are you doing, man? Melee mastery and improve weapon. Improve weapon's pretty awesome. You should save it until you get your next level weapon, because you'll keep that one for a while. But feel free to use them whenever you want. So this box here, you can mark it on your map if you want to, but I didn't find any use or any quest related to it. I think it was just an empty box. It just seemed quite odd how he'd put that in the game. But again, I never ran into anything relating to it, so... Fire immunity! Yes! Awesome. Now, I know where this is, but I'm gonna have to wait till I actually find it to show you, because I haven't found it just yet. Okay, so over here you won't be able to do anything really, but that will be useful later on. In fact, no, let me go show you. Yeah, you can't do anything here really. This is all locked until you get the key to the tower, and that's the last area you'll be in. Alright, now I have to figure out which way I want to go first. I might as well continue this way. Giant fire snake scale armor. Ooh. So it's got awesome protection against fire. Alright. Now if there's ever any place where you need to use protection against fire on a regular basis, it's probably the thing to equip, but I never actually used it. So I don't suppose you actually need to. It's kind of cheap, I know, but it works. I think I might just use one of these scrolls of illumination right now. There we go. So, I don't think it's in this area where you can find the name. And you'll need to come back there later on for the Spirit Guides quest. That is a good point actually. Let's figure out where this guy is. Okay, he's just up to the right. I even walked into his area, pretty much. Phase door. An arcane immunity. It's quite good later on. Phase door, that's the one I'm looking for. I've never actually used one of these, so let's find out what the hell it is. Huh, okay. I suppose it's kind of useful, maybe. I don't think I ever figured out a use for that particular scroll, so... I never used it.